Hey everybody, The Amazing here, bringing you a review of the S.H.Figuarts Goku Awakening version, which is the battle damage Goku at the end of the Frieza saga against its climactic battle against Frieza. So I'm going to give you a first look at it, and I'm going to let it rotate. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to get all the pretty pictures of it. That way you guys can see what's going on. So I'm going to let it rotate a bit, let you guys soak it in. I happen to get my hands on it from Bandai, who gave it to me early to do a review. Most of you guys know because I've posted all over Instagram, and it pretty much went viral. So now you got a sweet look at it. You know what it looks like front and back. Let me bring the figure up close and talk about it. Smooth rotating display. So, first on the Goku figure, I want to talk about the fact that it looks absolutely great. Up front, detailed. It's sculpted immensely perfectly. And it's almost a perfect replication of Goku at the end of the Frieza saga while battling Frieza. Technically there's no new arm articulation. They give you the same classic Dragon Ball Z articulation that they give you. What's cool is that they definitely did add a new ab crunch. It's added actually at the waist and not just an upper torso. So you have plenty of ab crunch actually here. You don't have to worry about it not being able. Goku has a brand new longer elongated neck. The neck peg is the same, so you can just swap it very easily, which is pretty cool. But the best part about this Goku, up front and center, is quite possibly the lower half. You get pretty much the sculpted damage on the chest, but the lower half, excuse me, on the lower half in general, they did an amazing job of changing around the entire technology. Much like the older Goku, as you can see here, it's pull-out leg technology, which I thought for the SH line is pretty outdated at this point because on the Kamen Rider stuff, for most models, they've moved on from this. It's great in the beginning, but it totally hinders for certain photos. Whereas here, there is no pull-out leg technology. You basically go off the new stuff. So he can still do splits, can still capture all the articulation and better, but it's just better technology-wise. The first example of what used this was actually a Kaneko Man, which is what this new Goku's lower half is based off of. So as you can see, articulation-wise, he can still grab poses. What's really cool is even though the pants are sculpted, you can rotate because they've added new leg articulation here at the thigh. So that's pretty cool. You can clearly see that they've added plenty of rotation here. In the leg at the top of the boot rotation, there is no more boot rotation here. There's only there is only toed ankle pivot. So you see here for articulation. So most of you guys want to know how this Goku stands up against other Gokus. So I'm going to put him to the test. Actually, I'm just going to stand him next to the rest so you can see what it's like when he stands next to them. So I'm going to stand them all together. I think I'm missing one Goku because I don't know. I just couldn't find the box. So you'll get 4 out of 5 Gokus here. So you'll have to excuse the fact that I don't have a 5th one. So as I tally them all up for you guys, see them standing together, you can see what it's all like. Excuse my workspace too, so you'll see a little bit of that in the review. So here to 4 Gokus together, actually not all standing in direct unison with each other, so I'm going to fix that right now. So deal with me for a second as I deal with boxes falling. Sorry about that. To the far left is Super Saiyan Goku, the 3rd release one. I don't know what I did with my 1st or 2nd release. To the 2nd is Awakening Goku. On the 3rd is Super Saiyan, normal Sun Goku. And lastly is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. So as you can see, there's almost a huge difference between them all, but the most well sculpted one is obviously the Awakening one. While Super Saiyan God Goku looks a little slimmer because it's based off his God form, he actually does get quite a bit slimmer, and he seemed to be a tad bit taller than the others, but overall he's still about the same height. If you ask me about the neck swaps actually do work. I've tested it on Super Saiyan God Goku. His neck swap works for all of them, so I'm just going to show you real fast about this Goku, whose head joint I'll show you is the same. So you'll take one, and if you have Awakening Goku, you'll see that the joint is pretty much the same. Sorry about that. I'll deal with this joint. Ooh, I hate when it does this. But if you want a nice Super Saiyan Goku with a different head sculpt, you can now achieve it with this one. It actually looks really good. So I'll show you on Son Goku. So for all you guys selling your Son Gokus, please don't do it yet, because if you look right here, you can now have an accurate SDCC one with a simple head sculpt. The hands are completely compatible, and the head is completely compatible. So if you're out there collecting DBZ, this makes it perfect for you, because now you have a better SDCC head. I'm going to show you guys what the hands are like. So I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see it. He comes with his training hands, the open palms, relaxed palms, key blast, and Kamehameha hands. So you guys can pretty much achieve any and every pose you want it to. So technically, if you have been collecting SHF from the very beginning, this is going to be a wonderful treat for you. Because like I said, the Awakening Goku will be perfect in terms of head swapping for you. You no longer have to worry about the head not looking the same or skin-wise, because the skin actually matches Son Goku, and it'll be perfect. Overall, oh, let me show you faces. I don't know how I missed that. But Awakening Goku comes with a screaming head, as you can see here. And the other head is the I'm mad, but my face is slightly open, as you can clearly see here. But like I said, if you have been collecting SHF for a while, this is going to be the perfect Goku for you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This Goku's amazing. And I'm kind of glad I got my hands on it to play with. It's totally revitalized how I feel about the line and how they've been coming along. So I truly do, I'm just so happy for it. I couldn't be more happy to have this figure. I'm totally biased when it comes to Dragon Ball, like in a negative way. But this totally revived it. As you can hear my girlfriend in the background booing me. But I still do love Dragon Ball. And it's totally just made me remember how much I love the Frieza Saga and Dragon Ball Z in general. If you're hoping to get this figure, if you pre-ordered it, if you didn't pre-order it, or you were on the fence about it, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This figure will be amazing when you get your hands on it. It is a solid 10 out of 10. I am being totally honest with you. It's probably the best SHF since Broly. And Broly was a brand new mold, so you'll only be able to have more fun with it. Hopefully they'll continue with more battle damage line and do a Vegeta. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, this is a perfect 10 out of 10. I can't think about why it wouldn't be. And for all those who are on the fence about it, this is me telling you, get off the fence and get this figure. Pre-order it. I heard there were some issues with Amazon. I'll talk about that in the podcast. If you haven't already been following, please do. It's Plastic Curves. I team up with a bunch of friends and we talk about a bunch of stuff. So you'll see it there. Again, thank you so much for your time, your patience, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy this video, because I'm going to do some real quick photos of it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks again.